Salutations à tous, bienvenue pour une autre vidéo intitulée Les pronoms personnels sujets. Greeting to everyone, you are welcome for any video which is titled Les pronoms personnels sujets. Simply put, les pronoms personnels sujets is subject pronouns. Subject pronouns. Before you construct a French sentence, you have to use a subject. A subject can be a name, a noun, can also be a pronoun. We are going to study and see those pronouns used as subjects. Very, very important topic before we enter into constructions of sentences. Les pronoms personnels, sujet, subject, pronoun. Nous allons voir l'identification des pronoms personnels sujets. That is identification of subject pronoun. We have a list here and we are told to tick the subject pronouns. We have me, us, them, she, her, him, I, they, you, we, he, and it. Which one do you think is a subject pronoun? Is me a subject pronoun? If yes, tick it. Is all subject pronoun? If it is yes, tick it till the number 12. You are going to tick on your own. Before you proceed, I want you to pause this video to tick those pronouns you think they are subject pronoun before you proceed. Very, very important is entry assignments. Test your previous knowledge before we enter into what French people will call le vif du sujet, at the center of the topic. I'm very sure you are doing it now. You that is serious on my page, you are doing the assignments. Now let's move. You see, indication. Indication simply means hints, a kind of suggestion. D'identification des pronoms personnels sujets. Indication d'identification des pronoms personnels sujets. I want to give you a hint that will enable you to identify the subject pronouns. Look at this. Dash ate the food. Dash ate the food. Any word from the list, any pronoun from the list that cannot successfully fill in the gap is not a subject pronoun. It's not a subject pronoun. Dash ate the food. Let's go back. Can we say me ate? Is it possible to say me ate the food? No. Therefore, me is not the subject pronoun. Us ate the food? No. Therefore, us is not a subject pronoun. Can we say them ate the food? No. We can't say them ate the food. It's therefore not a subject pronoun. She ate the food, correct? She is a subject pronoun. Her ate the food, no. Her is not a subject pronoun. Him ate the food, no. Him is not a subject pronoun. I ate the food, correct. I is a subject pronoun. They ate the food, correct. They is a subject pronoun. You ate the food, correct. You is a subject pronoun. We ate the food, correct. We is a subject pronoun. He ate the food is correct. He is a subject pronoun. It ate the food. What do you think about that? Can we say it ate the food? Yes. Talking about animals or trying to how do you call it? Personify, exactly, personify, using things, object as a person. If you personify or you are talking about animal or an infant, you use it at the food. So I believe that you are getting it. Through these hints, you can easily detect which pronoun is a subject pronoun. Now, definition of a subject pronoun. What do we call subject pronoun? This is who or what the sentence is talking about, the performer of the action. Some authors will say it is whoever or whatever performs the action or is in the state expressed by the verb. We generally define the verb as a doing word. I think that definition is not complete. For me, the verb doesn't just express an action. We have some verbs that express a state. If I say, for instance, she's beautiful, there's no action there. There is a state. She is in the state of beauty. She looks gentle. There's no action there. It is a state. She seems kind. It's a state. So a verb is not just a doing word, it's also a word that expresses a state. So that's what we can say about the definition of the verb. I'm going to make this one a little bit bogus. I drew a table. Let me enlarge it. Sorry. I'm going to enlarge it a little bit for you to see, because if not, it will be too tiny. Look at this. I've made this person, and then you have number. Horizontally, we have person. We have première personne, which is first person. Then deuxième personne, second person, and troisième personne. That is third person. You have première personne, deuxième personne, et troisième personne. Then you have nombre. Yes, you have to be very sensitive to this very important aspect of French grammar. The entire French grammar gravitates around number and gender. Number and gender. We have singulier, which is singular when we talk about number. Then we have pluriel, which is plural when we talk about number. Gender is masculine and feminine. I think we'll come as we proceed, you are going to understand better. The entire French grammar gravitates around number and gender. You lose focus on number and gender, you can't do French. Now let's go. We have première personne du singulier. That is first person singular is what? Je. Je means I. You see, I go to the river. Before you mention, I go to the river. That's première personne du singulier. Then we have deuxième personne du singulier, which is tu. Tu means you. You singular. Talking about one person. Deuxième personne du singulier, tu. Ensuite, on a troisième personne du singulier. We have them in masculine form, then in feminine form. Troisième personne du singulier masculin, we have il. When we talk about third person singular, we have two pronouns. One that is for masculine, the other one that is for feminine. The one that is for masculine is il. Il means he. Then the one that is for feminine is elle. Elle means she. These are Persons in singular, we have je, which means I, tu, which means you singular. We have il, which means he, and then elle, which means she. Now let's take persons in plural. Première personne du pluriel is nous. Nous means we. Première personne du pluriel. Then you have deuxième personne du pluriel is vous. Vous means you and you plural. You know, there are two words in French language to say you. You have you singular, which is tu. Then you have you plural, which is vous. Let's move. We have troisième personne du pluriel. There are also two pronouns, one in masculine gender and the other in feminine gender. Troisième personne du pluriel. The one that is in masculine gender is il. You know, il. We don't pronounce ils, but il. The plural S in French is always mute. Only the context will tell you whether il must take S or not. We have il, which means they, masculine, talking about species in masculine gender, il, talking about boys, talking about men. You know, we have il. Then we have elle with S, that is they, feminine. They, feminine, is elle. These are the subject pronoun. Very important to master them because we'll be having to do with them when we start constructing French sentences. By the way, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. I told you previously before I started this topic that your subject can be a name. Your subject can be a noun. Your subject can also be a pronoun. Now, listen to this. Notes. The French corresponding subject pronoun is either il or elle. French language doesn't have a specific word that stands for it, unlike English. The corresponding is what? Is either il or elle, because anything nameable in French has gender. I told you before, anything nameable in French has gender. Anything you can name has gender. It has what? Gender. It's either masculine or feminine. Your forehead has gender. Your lip has gender. Your finger has gender. Your foot has gender. Your door has gender. A wall, the wall of your room has gender. The window has gender. The fan has gender. The laptop has gender. Anything you can name in French has gender. It's either masculine or feminine. It will be a little bit surprising for a beginner, but this is French language for you. As we proceed, follow us on this page or on our channel on YouTube. You will understand better. Il stands for masculine gender. So you can use il for it, talking about objects, unlike English. Il stands for masculine gender, whereas elle stands for feminine gender. That's it. We have an example and two examples here. Numéro 1, that's number 1. Regarde cette table, elle est bleue. Look at this table, it is blue. You see that? Elle. Here we are not going to say she because we are talking about table and objects. We are going to say it. You see, it. But in French, it's still elle. Elle est bleue. Regarde cette table. Elle est bleue. Look at this table. It is blue. Second example, tu vois cet oiseau, tu vois cet oiseau, il est très joli. Do you see this bird? It is very pretty. Why? Because we say un oiseau. Oiseau is masculine gender. You know, let me give you a foretaste. When we any noun that can be preceded by un, which is un, or le, which is le, is in masculine gender. That's what we can say for the beginner. As we proceed, you are going to understand better. We have also singular nouns that start with a vowel or silent H. Instead of having le, we may have la, or we may have rather L apostrophe. Rather L apostrophe. We will understand better as we study articles. Then we have regarde cette table. That's example number one. Regarde cette table. Elle est bleue. Look at this table, not able, table, sorry. There must be T. Look at this table. It is blue, not able. It is table. Look at this table. It is blue. Regarde cette table. Elle est bleue. Now, concerning the feminine gender, any noun that is preceded by une, une, or la, elle, a is feminine gender. We have also feminine nouns that are in singular but start with a vowel or silent H. They are also preceded by L apostrophe. L apostrophe stands for both gender when nouns are in singular. We have, for instance, l'école. L'école means the school. Actually, école is feminine. We say une école, a school. But when we want to say the school, we are going to say l'école, L apostrophe, and then you write école. You have also l'avion, l'avion, L apostrophe, avion, l'avion, which is the aeroplane. You know, avion here is masculine gender. We say un avion, l'avion, une école, l'école. That's why L apostrophe stands for both gender when the noun is in singular. Recap. We are talking about subject pronouns. We have some subject pronouns that are in singular. They are je, tu, il, and elle. We have subject pronouns that are in plural. They are nous, vous, il, and elle. It is very important for a French student, for a student that is learning French, to master these subject pronouns. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. À la prochaine fois pour une nouvelle vidéo. Are you on my page? I will advise you to like, to comment, to share. Why not to follow us? Invite your friends, your colleagues, those who are in need of French language, to follow us on Facebook, French Mastery, the name of our page. We are also on YouTube, French Mastery. That's our channel. You will learn a lot. Don't learn alone. Don't be selfish. Share also with your friends, your colleagues who are in need of this information to master the French language. You know, our world has become a global village. One language cannot do. Yes, the more languages you can learn, greater will be your relevance in our present world. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. À la prochaine fois pour une autre vidéo. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time for another video.